What is up, Retromaniacs? My name is Mike, his name is Joe, and his name is EP, and we're here to talk about cards. You know, a couple weeks ago, old Joe over there, he gave you a list of his 5 hobby pet peeves. And, you know, in the comments, some people were like, you know, you guys need to do them, Mike and EP. What are your pet peeves? So, without further ado, I am going to give you my 5 hobby pet peeves. I've had a little bit of coffee, I'm a little wound up, so let's get right
we got
into
him
it.
wound up right before the pod. Don't worry, guys.
They did a great
Wound
job.
up for you.
You know, it's like they're my hype men here. Okay, number 1. I hate when eBay sellers take pictures of cards in the top loader. Why are you taking a picture of the card? I can't see what the card looks like, especially like if it's a refractor or something. You see all these like lines all over it. Why in the hell are you taking a picture of the card in a top loader? That is not okay. Am I wrong? Let me know.
EP, I'll let you go first. EP, I'll let you go first.
No, it's horrible. Like these people, no, it's horrible.
What I'm
it's
saying, right?
it is ridiculous. These people have no clue what they're doing.
These people should be taken into a room,
okay,
and not fed for a week.
All right.
Boy, we really did get it wound up.
Yeah.
Also, before this video, Mike's wife came in and scared the shit out of him.
God, the fact that I'm able to do the show and still alive,
it was great.
Spoiler alert, I'm going to agree with all of your pet peeves, no matter what they are, because you watch my video, right? Like the littlest thing pisses me off. There was even an update to one of mine from the video I did. I sent you guys a screen cap of last night. Like I was so wound up about it. For this one specifically, though, especially refractor. Like I understand if you're in a slab and you can't really, but come on, guys, like pull it out. Take a nice picture of it, post it. I don't understand what the issue is. It's either someone doesn't know what they're doing or someone's trying to get something over on someone. Those are the only 2 options at that point.
Or they're lazy.
Lazy.
Oh, it's so much work to take this card out of the top loader. Oh my! I can't. I would do more on eBay if I could just leave it in the top loader. Yeah. Okay. There. Glad you guys agree with. I think you'll agree with all of these. Well, probably not the last one. Last one's gonna be fun. Number 2. The old. I just pulled this card. Is this any good on Twitter? You know, you just pulled like a number 2 Mike Trout autograph, or a Shohei Ohtani low numbered autograph, or a Michael Jordan rookie, whatever it is. And you're taking a picture of it and saying, hey, Twitter, I don't know, I just pulled this. Is this any good? Yes, you know it is. Why are you doing this? It's not funny. This has been done over and over and over again. You're beating a dead horse. Come on. Got to do better than that, right?
You know I agree with you because I sent you a screen cap of someone doing this like 2 days ago. And Mike goes, don't steal my act. I'm like, I think I even put in the little caption when I screen capped it to you guys. Oh man, if I could have gone to number 6, this would be it. So yes, I definitely agree with this. And you know people are doing it just for attention. And it's so frustrating. It's like, we get it. Just post, oh, look at this card I pulled. Like, I'm okay with that. You don't have to say, is this worth anything? I remember when we first got back into it and I got the Tom Brady.
Is this guy any good?
Is this guy any good?
That specifically goes through me.
And I got the Tom Brady. I bought a Tom Brady and I cracked it famously on the channel. And I had this raw Tom Brady Bowman Chrome rookie. I was going to take a picture of it and be like, just pulled this. Is this any good? But I didn't. I wanted to be a dick about it, but I didn't. So yes, Mike, I completely agree with you on this one.
1000% agree. Like, this is completely ridiculous. This is why I'm not on Twitter all the time, because I just can't stand these people.
And you know what? If you don't know that Shohei Ohtani is any good, why are you buying baseball?
Exactly.
Why? I'm not a baseball guy. I know who's good. Come on. Oh,
it was funny the first time somebody did on Twitter back in 2007 when Twitter launched. It's not funny anymore.
The barometer of like baseball specifically, would Joe Day know who this guy is? If the answer is yes, then the guy is good.
Come on. All right. This one's a little more nuanced. The people that are always trying to get cards for free, but not really asking. They're just throwing a comment out there, hoping that you're going to say, oh, okay, I'll send it to you.
Mm-hmm.
Happens a lot more than people might realize. I don't know if it's Twitter exclusive or X, or people do it on, I have to assume it happens everywhere, but you know, oh yeah, man, I need to get one of those for my collection. I never had one of those. Or, oh, my son really loves that player. Like, they're not asking you, but they're asking you if you'll give them that card you're showing. Just come out and ask me. If you want it, ask me. I'm more likely. I'm not a nice guy, but sometimes I play nice guy, right? Mm-hmm. I'm more likely to give you the card if you would send me a DM or something and say, hey, you know, would you possibly give me that card? Instead of hinting around at it. I know you're hinting around at it, but I'm not going to give it to you if you're hinting. I'm just not.
It's like passive instead of passive aggressive. Like you're not doing it, but you're like passively asking. Passive, it's ridiculous. And again, this is why I'm not on Twitter that much. I just ask or don't play that game. Like that's ridiculous. I
give away a lot of cards on Twitter. I just have days where I randomly pick 5 or 10 cards and say, hey, what do you want? I'll get, claim these and I'll send them to you. Like,
see, I'm the kind of person who would not give that person the card now because of that the way we're approaching it. Like I would give away to somebody else, but I would not give it to that person. That person is cut off now.
2 points on this.
Okay.
One, it's the people who say, I wish I could get that card, but I can't afford it.
And it's $1.
And it's $1. And we see this a lot.
All the time.
I always say this. I don't presume to know or care about anyone else's finances. That's not my business. But if you need to what did you call it? Passively ask, EP?
Right.
If you need to passively ask for a card and it's $1, maybe you should have another hobby or something. That's a bridge too far. Number 2, the
maybe
amount of
on Twitter,
right? the amount of for my kids,
right?
If there were as many kids as there were for my kids posts, you could populate a small island. Okay, like
maybe even a big island, like Australia.
Really quick side story. EP and I went to the U.S. Open when it was here in Pittsburgh. And I remember all these kids running up. U.S. Open golf, yes.
Yep.
And I remember all these kids running up to the golfers during the practice round, getting them to sign golf balls or golf towels or whatever. But when the adults tried to get it, the golfers would just walk past. And I remember distinctly saying to you, EP, God damn it, I should have brought my niece or my cousin. I call him my niece. I should have brought my cousins here instead of you, because I could have sent him up to like Tiger Woods to have him sign something. Because again,
did you try EP? I mean, like, he's little. He might not know.
Guy. And no facial hair, but yeah. The amount of cards for kids that people say they are fake.
Yeah, the guy has 25 kids. They're all Shohei Ohtani fans. Go figure.
Yeah, really.
Right?
Okay, I pretty good percentage here of agreement. I think you're going to agree with this one. A car rip. Why do we have to rip our cards in the car? What, like, do you have like all kinds of supplies in your glove box? Don't answer that. I know you do. But why are you ripping them in your car? Even if you get a card and you put it in a sleeve or even at a top load, like, where are you putting it then that it doesn't slide around? Or if you have to jam on the brakes, it doesn't fly into the windshield. Like, why are you doing it? And the people that have, let's say, more expensive cars, isn't it kind of convenient how they always do it right on the steering wheel where the logo to their Mercedes or their Audi or something? Come on, people. I know what you're doing there. Yeah, like those Tesla owners are the worst. But why are you ripping cards in your car? Go home. Do it in the privacy of your own home. Everything will be safe and you won't piss me off.
We've talked about this before, I think on the podcast. I will say this. It reminds me of the person who takes one step out of the airport and lights up the cigarette. It's like, really? That you needed one that bad? Holy crap. Like, because they bought it from their LCS or they bought it from Target or Walmart or whatever, and they go to their car and they have to rip it. If they're doing it for the production of it, okay, whatever. That's stupid. But if they're doing it because they actually have to rip it as soon as they get into their car and in private, you have a problem.
Yes.
Like, you probably should seek help of some nature. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I feel like typically it is people in a really expensive car, right? Like a lot of times I see it, like it's like they're showing off their car. I should actually just do one in my Kia Sorento that I paid $1,000 for last 2 years ago.
Definitely.
No, stage an EP, stage it, take the most expensive car. Like if you had the Drew Jones still be like, look what I pulled my Kia Sorento.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Come on.
As an aside too, I don't think you pulled that card there. I think you actually got it, went out in your car with your Mercedes and you took the picture there to make people think you did.
Yep.
Okay. I'm 4 for 4 on agreement. I'm going to be 4 for 5 after this one, but bear with me.
Oh, no.
Isn't going to make much sense to anybody. But as I say all the time, I used to own a card shop, blah, 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 all these years, whatever. I hate collating cards. I absolutely hate it. People who say it's therapy to them, I love it. No, how? It drives me crazy. It's worse than playing Where's Waldo. I hate Where's Waldo. My God, I hate those games. But like, I can't do Lego. I can't put a puzzle together. I can't do Where's Waldo. And I'm sure as hell not collating my cards. Joe, you know firsthand. You know how many people I paid to collate cards for me when I had the card shop.
I do.
So I may be an anomaly that I was a card shop owner, but I have never, and I never will like collating cards. It just tense. I can't do it. Too stressful.
This is why hold on, calm yourself down. This is why right here that Mike does not play Wordle or Immaculate Grid. God, no. Right here, a glimpse into it. I said at the jump I would agree with every one of your pet peeves, and I really thought I would, but this is probably the one I don't. There's just something for me. There's something like satisfying, accomplishing, putting numbers in order.
Why?
Because I will say, because it's weirdly I like putting sets together, not always for myself either, but to like potentially sell. Or if someone's looking for a set.
It's because of your OCD that you can't stand that they're not in order. Okay, I get that. It's not therapeutic. Your OCD, you have to have them in order.
It is for my OCD. It is therapeutic if it is for my OCD. I will say, I've been looking at my boxes that I have all my sets in. They are, obviously in numerical order. They are collated, but they're not in alphabetical order. And I think I might have to rearrange that. So like by year and then by
OCD right there. Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, so I disagree with Mike on this one, EP. What do you think?
Well, first off, I like how Mike is a few seconds into talking and both me and Joe reach for our coffees and take a couple swigs because we need to be ready to talk about this one because we knew I 100% disagree. It is therapeutic. I do not have OCD, as you can tell by the mess behind me. However, it is satisfying.
How?
Satisfying
Why?
when you get them all in the stacks and then you put it together and you have a set.
Who
and you
cares?
have 2 sets and you have 3. Like,
oh my God, no.
It's great. I think the thing we do care, and also the huge revelation just now that you don't like Where's Waldo or Lego.
Yeah, I think that's a bigger thing.
Like that's a bigger deal. We need to have an episode just about that. I think. Are you okay?
No, I cannot stand that kind of
boys.
stuff.
If we get together over Thanksgiving, if we get together over Thanksgiving, we're getting 1,000 piece or 5,000 piece Lego set.
Yep.
And we'll spread it across my
like the USS Enterprise. Put together like a giant like USS Enterprise.
Well, I knew that people weren't going to agree with me on this one, but guess what? you're all wrong. I'm right. It is not fun. It is work, and it is busy work, and it does nothing. It like you have no like prize awaiting you at the finish line when you're.
Do you know how many
cards.
sets I've asked you to get me cards for, Mike? You know, all the times I send you guys lists like, hey, these are the cards I need, and you dig through and you find quite a bit of them. Imagine how much easier it would be if they were all collated in order. You'd be like, oh, here we go. 10 seconds.
Do you know how many cards I have? I'm not even talking about the stuff I have for my shop. Just all the new stuff I've gotten since I got back into this. Like, whatever. If you love collating cards, I'm your guy. Go ahead, get in touch with me. I would be more than happy to let anybody come collate my cards. I'm not going to pay you. I'm not going to give you anything. I might sign an autograph. Probably won't take a picture. But if you want to collate cards, hit me up. But there you go. That's my mind, and those are my 5 pet peeves. So
everyone down below, tell us whether you agree with Mike or not.
Let us know how much you hate collating cards. If you say anything different, I'm going to delete your comment.
Also down below, guys, we're going to be doing one of your pet peeves in the future, and we're going to see if you guys are as crazy as us. So put your pet peeves, not on DP, EP, point down for us. Yeah, put them down there. Yeah. And put your pet peeves. So we might do a little video of the viewer pet peeves after EP's craziness in a couple of weeks. So put them down below for us.
Sounds fun. All right, guys. We'll see you next week.
I'm going to go collate some cards, boys. I'll see you.
See ya.